Good evening, everybody. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people. And in my studies that I shared earlier, as we were watching the path of Comet Erasmus from the time of its discovery on the Feast of Trumpets, watching it all the way through the triumphal entry date of March 23rd, we saw that on January 20th, there is this amazing sign in the heavens. January 20th, and this is Inauguration Day. Okay? So, what we have here is we have all of the alignments that we had on December 14th and December 21st with the sun, the moon, and Mercury in a total solar eclipse. Comet Erasmus was right there. And we had Venus in Libra. Well, Jupiter and Saturn were in Capricorn. But now, from December 14th, we have this movement that has taken place, and what we have now on Inauguration Day, Inauguration Day, January 20th, we have Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, and the Sun all in Capricorn, with Comet Erasmus following along here as a witness to what is happening. And so we've got this major conglomeration of alignments within Capricorn on the day of the inauguration. Okay, so this is a story that is being told in the stars. And Venus is down here at the arrow of Sagittarius, ready to get shot out. Okay. And I've talked about what we have seen on March 23rd, which is the day of the triumphal entry, 10 Nisan, as Venus and the Sun are in their closest alignment between the day of the triumphal entry and the day of Passover. Okay, this is Nisan 10 through 14, the closest alignment of Venus and the Sun. But as we are watching Inauguration Day, we see this alignment, and it's all lined up here right in Capricorn. So, I decided to do some study here, and I found some pretty amazing information. Okay. Could January 20th be the blessed day? Blessed day 1335. Now look at what we have, and I'll just share with you what I see, and you guys can pray about this or consider this. And, we don't know what all of this means and where it's all going and where it's going to end. We don't know. All we can do is watch. And the Lord told us to watch. And watch in Greek is Gregorio. So watching the calendars makes a lot of sense when watch in Greek is Gregorio. Okay? So watch the calendars. So if we go back from January 20th, 2021, and we go back 1,335 days, it brings us to May 26th, 2017. Okay? May 26th, 2017. What happened here that connects with here, okay? January 20th, 2021, Inauguration Day. Go back 1,335 days, May 26, 2017. And this is the day that the news came out. The day before, Barack Obama had been in Berlin with Angela Merkel at the Protestant Forum, and this was the 500th anniversary of the Protestant Reformation. Okay, the 500th anniversary of the Protestant Reformation. So here we have this man, the Antichrist, standing where he ought not. Okay, standing where he ought not, sitting where he ought not, seated in the temple of a god, when you consider the fact that the Brandenburg Gate is made in the form of a temple of Zeus. The Brandenburg Gate is a replica of the temple of Zeus. Okay, so he's seated in the temple of a god, technically, and standing where he ought not, because he should not be the one representing the evangelical church in the 500th anniversary of the Protestant Reformation. This is not the guy you want. Okay. Okay, so let's stop here. Let's go back. January 20th, 2021. We've got everything lining up in the goat. Okay. The Sun, Saturn, Jupiter, and Mercury connected to Comet Erasmus right here in Capricorn, the goat. I'll put the sheep on the right and the goats on the left. So the goats are representative of the Antichrist. Okay. Then we have 1,335 days, brings us to May 26th. And Obama's trip to Berlin. But we have more information, because if we go forward from May 25th, 2017, 1,260 days, it brings us to the day of the election. Okay. So we have an amazing connection between this event of Barack Obama, 1,260 days to the election, and 1,335 days to the day of the inauguration of the new president. Okay, we know Barack Obama is the 6th king, and Trump was the 7th king, and Barack Obama will be the 8th king, and this was Ascension Day. We need to remember that this was Ascension Day when Barack Obama was in Berlin. He was there, and this event was Ascension Day. Okay, is this connected to his ascension or to his return? 1,335 days later being the day of the inauguration, January 20th, 2021. Now, here's another piece of information as we're looking at the connection to January 20th. January 20th, 2021, on the Hebrew calendar, is the 7th day of Shavat. And Shavat is the 11th month. So this also happens to be 7/11. Okay. 7/11. Now remember when Donald Trump mixes up 9/11 World Trade Center attack with 7/11 during New York rally? Okay. Donald Trump mixes it up, and he says it was very close to my heart because I was down there at 7/11. Okay. So anyway, if we look at this then and see that the last day of Donald Trump's presidency ends up being 7/11. Okay. Now, let me share this with you. Okay. So here is what we are seeing. Obama in Berlin for the 500th anniversary of the Reformation. May 25th, 2017. Go forward 1,260 days. It brings us to the election, November 4th, 2020. Go forth 1,335 days. It brings us to January 20th, 2021. January 20th, 2021 happens to be 7/11 on the Hebrew calendar. And this ends up being the last day of Donald Trump's presidency, which is what he was talking about. Instead of saying 9/11, he said it was very close to my heart because I was down there at 7/11. So Donald Trump is connected to 7/11, and now we've got the last day of his presidency lining up with 7/11. Okay. So what does all this mean? This story is telling us something. Is this where it ends? Is this what we are being brought to? Okay. I don't see how this is connected. If we go forward 1,260, 1,290, and 1,335 days from here, I don't see any significant connections to this day moving forward. But we do see significant connections from this day going backwards. Okay. And 1,335 days going back brings us to Ascension Day. So that is a key moment. Okay. That was a key moment. And even on the Hebrew calendar, with the understanding of Pentecost and Ascension Day 10 days prior to Pentecost. Okay, so that was key. And now we're being brought to 7/11 on the Hebrew calendar. What do all these things mean? And this is what I just wanted to share with you guys. Okay, what we are watching. And yeah, so what more can we say right now about this? This is what I wanted to share with you guys. And we're watching. I mean, what's going to happen on January 20th? You know, I mean, what is going to happen? What is going to be the pathway for Obama to come back into power? What's going on with Joe Biden? What's going on with Donald Trump? Why did Donald Trump confuse 9/11 with 7/11? Why is this all lining up with Donald Trump's last day in office being 7/11? I mean, all we can do is search these things out and try to ask questions and see, and maybe these are clues to what we can be expecting, whether it could be the possibility of it being the day, or possibility of it being a 9/11, 7/11, false flag, chaos event. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys right now. I pray you guys are blessed. This is Steve Fletcher with a trumpet for my people, the sign of his coming revealed.